I wonder what Dust is doing right now. Dust? Are you in here? Dust, are you okay? Dust, what are you doing?
You wanna know what I'm doing? You wanna know what I'm doing?
Dude, why the fuck are you gambling?
Whew, okay. I've been wanting to talk about this game for a while, though when I went to do it, it went on maintenance! Anyways, welcome to Undertale Last Corridor, a 3 vs 1 Sans vs card game on Roblox. The game is highly replayable, has a banger OST, a ton of characters, and a lot of customization. There's basically a loadout to fit any playstyle. You can protect your team, play aggressive, play support, etc. Of course, it's not perfectly balanced, but what can you do? I'm talking to you, empty gun. Alright, now that the explanations are over, this video will be me going over what I honestly really like about this game. Oh, and some things I don't really like too. Let's get started with the thing I like most about this game. Its soundtrack.
Okay, sir, can you please look to the left?
This game has an incredible soundtrack. They all fit into a game like this perfectly, or some are even songs I'll go to my way and listen to while I work, game, and even study. I should thank Underswap Papyrus for the 93% on my English final now that I'm thinking about it. Silver Lining is such a great song, especially the end. Anyways, I'll be playing the best part of my favorite tracks, in my opinion, and I'll just let you listen to them without me talking. Oh hey, speaking of Silver Lining, those are just some of the amazing tracks that come from this soundtrack. As I've already said, these songs fit really well in the game and with the characters they represent. If not for the amazing artists behind the game, we wouldn't have these incredible songs. Oh wait, speaking of art...
What's the problem?
We don't have any problems, I swear. Our marriage is literally perfect. Shut the
This game has some really incredible art. The art I'm mainly talking about is the Sans and Kara team cards. Now, sadly I couldn't figure out who the artists between these cards are, but they're incredible! Some of my favorites are the Classic Sans card, the Outer Sans card, the Aftertale Sans card, the Crossbones card, and even the Possession Sans card. Whoever made these cards, keep up the good work. Your work is seriously stellar. Now, what you actually all came here for, the gameplay.
I'm gonna go find these monsters.
As I've already brought up, Undertale Last Corridor is a 3 vs 1 Sans vs Kara game. The game has a crap ton of customization for the Kara team, with you being able to change your soul, which have completely different abilities from each other, which give opportunities for different loadouts. You can also change your weapon, which you unlock by gaining wins. You can unlock upgrades for the Kara morphs just by playing as them. These upgrades make said morph much stronger and gives you a reason to continue playing while offering a way to progress in a game like this. Upgrades are also available for the entire Sans team. You get XP by killing a Kara team player, winning the match, and most recently, you get XP for losing the match. These upgrades make the Sans team much stronger, which makes winning matches as said Sans much easier. The developers recently made it easier for beginners to win matches, as even if you die, if the Kara team wins, you still get a win. Low win servers are also available to those under 100 wins. At 1000 wins, you can perform a reset. It resets you back down to 0 wins all over again, but it keeps all your skins and all your XP on the Sans team and the Kara team. The goal of the Kara team is to work together to drain down the Sans' stamina without dying in the process. Once the Sans hits 0 stamina, they can no longer use any moves, and they get killed instantly the next time they are struck. On the other side, the Sans team, the Sans goal is to pick off the Kara players one by one until all of them have died. You do this by using your abilities and attacking them, which drains their HP. However, don't underestimate the Kara team. They are very strong when they work together and can provide very good support and pressure to the Sans. The Sans team is a stamina bar which you can replenish by standing still. You should try to regenerate as much stamina as possible while continuing to apply pressure on the Kara team, slowly picking them off one by one. You can change your soul by talking to Horror Sans. You can find him on the side of the casino at the bar. To change your weapon, go talk to Killer in the room next to the bar. If you want to shop, you can go talk to Hyper at the other side of the casino. If you want to change your Sans and Kara morphs, either interact with the cards in the center of the casino, or press 1 on your keyboard to automatically open the menu. You can also press other numbers to teleport around the casino if you can't find a certain NPC. Well, I think that covers the majority of the gameplay. Obviously, I did skim over some things, but that allows you to play the game for yourself and see what I didn't explain for yourself. At this point in the video, I'm going to start covering what I like and dislike about Last Corridor. Let's start with...
Hey, Easter Bunny! Huh? Eat lead, bitch!
This game has a whole lot of good. I won't go into depth of what I've already talked about, but I'll add some more details. The OST for this game is honestly one of the best on Roblox. Each song feels like it fits the character perfectly along with the atmosphere and the said AU the Sans is from. A prime example of this is Undertale Dust Sans, specifically the Ruins theme. The song's beginning makes you feel like you're floating around in space, which is exactly what Undertale is. Then, it picks up. You can begin to feel the intensity of the situation, as this version of Outer Sans has basically just killed everyone in the ruins. Yet, it still keeps that feel of atmosphere and the feel of space. I truly love it for that. As I've said, I absolutely adore this game's artwork and its art direction. It's a major step up from old ULC and everything looks amazing. Like, look at the difference between the old and new Judgment Hall. It's insane. I love how this game has so many customization opportunities. You can change your loadout to fit any playstyle you want, and being able to do that really increases this game's replayability. Personally, I typically use the Chaos Sabers with Integrity as my loadout. It's really good when it comes to mobility, and it's really good at, well, everything else. It's kind of like an all-rounder if you think about it. I love the idea of the upgrade system, and I really like how it works. Being able to upgrade your characters the more you play as them sits really well with me. I like having the sense of progression even in the late game. It also gives the player the ability to go out of their way and max out every character in the game. I like that the player has the option to change the UI using the chips that they get from playing the game. Kinda like the Fortnite items option. Needing to work with your team is something I think this game does really well. That, well, a lot of other games don't do well. This game has incredible models as well, the majority of the time, as some are from old ULC still and have not been replaced. Sometimes in battles you'll be forced into a final attack or a 2D segment, which I honestly really enjoy. I like the original Undertale and Deltarune gameplay, so being forced into it sometimes is honestly really nice and a big change of pace. I also like the fact that the Sans team has second phases. Well, majority of the Sans team. Though, some have too many phases, like Dustbelief Papyrus. The ability to change what music plays when you're Sans is also a really good option, though this only works when said Sans has different themes available. The weapons and souls are all very different from each other and very fun to play in their own respective ways. The final thing I'll mention is the jukebox. You can find it in the room where Hyper resides, and it allows you to play any song from the game's OST, as it overrides the music in-game. Don't want to listen to a certain track? Go to the jukebox and play whatever song you please. It's an amazing feature. That's all I'll talk about when it comes to what I like about the game. Now, on to what I don't like about the game.
I wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. AK-47s, Max 11s, Glocks and 9.
I'm immediately going to discuss how this game does its balancing. It's not that bad, however, it's annoying enough to go into this category. Some weapons in the game are just extremely annoying to go against, and they don't feel fair to go against either. A good example of this is the empty gun. You can't regenerate your stamina in your own bone zone when they keep shooting you through it. Giving some weapons the ability to pull Sans closer doesn't seem extremely fair either, though I understand why it's in game. Some of the card team morphs just aren't fair in the slightest, and it gets worse depending on who the Sans is. If someone has a fully upgraded Frisk morph, it just isn't fun to go against at all. They can easily get a second life, and sometimes even a third. Giving that thing the save feature on top of that just isn't pleasant to go against. On the other hand, on the Sans team, certain Sanses just either suck or are extremely unfair. Like, why does Dustbelief Papyrus have 4 phases when he only costs 70 wins? Yes, you need a lot of EXP on the character to unlock those phases, but they just aren't fun to go against, and I never see anyone beat all 4 without determination equipped. I think it's time we move on. Next, I want to discuss this game's hitboxes. Majority of the time, they aren't actually too bad. However, sometimes, even with good ping, they are pretty bad. This doesn't really help, especially when some characters do insanely high damage. After the removal of single player, gaining wins feels significantly slower, as we practically lost a secondary way to attain wins if you don't feel like playing typical matches. Plus, how should people get determination or distrust Sans if they're both locked behind badges in single player? It just doesn't seem like a good idea to remove something like that. My final complaint is that, well, updates take way too long. Obviously, this isn't too bad of a thing, as development takes time, and depending on the scale of the update, a longer development is quite fair given the circumstances. Oh wait, shit, I lied. That wasn't my final complaint. My actual final complaint is that there's no mugman. Overall, the casino update added a ton of content to this game, and the wait for this update, I'd say, was overall very worth it. I highly recommend you play this game for yourself if you haven't yet. This is one of my personal favorite Roblox games right now, and I've been having a blast. I want to thank everyone from Another Darkwood Studios for developing and working on this game, as without you all, I'd never be playing this game or making this video, since I refuse to play old ULC. If I used anyone's work in this video without being credited in the description properly, please reach out in the comments section. You'll be given the proper credit you rightfully deserve. I'd like to thank FAZZY for giving me permission to use Another Day, Another Dollar in this video. With that being said, I'd give this game an 8.5 out of 10 and potentially higher in the future when more updates come along. Until next time, see ya, and thanks for watching. Also, I have a Discord server. Come join if you feel like it, and thank you for 500 subscribers.